Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, it's Polydueces, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's actually my channel, and it's unscripted today because I wanted to show you my history as a YouTuber, as a content creator in general, because honestly, what you know about my channel is, in fact, a very, very small portion of it. And how do I explain that, Let's go back to the very beginning, shall we? This is my very first channel ever, okay? This was created in 2007. Yes, sirree. 2007. I no longer have access to this channel. This channel is assigned to a different email that doesn't even exist anymore. I've tried very hard to get it back. But ultimately, if you look at the videos of this channel, I don't have very many, but it's mostly copyright hell. Like, there's Seinfeld clip, there's a Crisis Core song, and then all of these, none of these have dialogue in them. They're just me playing the game with like copyrighted music over top of them. So the only reason I want to really claim this channel is so that I can change my join date to 2007. I think that's really cool because that's like right when YouTube was birthed, essentially. So this was my original channel, and as you can see, 12 years ago, 13 years ago, these are really old videos. But what ended up happening was, the reason why I chose Polynuma as a name is because I had, at the time, YouTube didn't allow duplicate names, and Polydueces was taken even in the spelling that it is, and the way I spell Polydueces is the incorrect way, by the way. So Polydueces was taken, so I chose Polynuma because it was just the name of one of my characters in Warcraft. That's the origin of this channel, okay? But then later, they took away that duplicate requirement, so I claimed Polydueces, and that's my main channel. But before I go into this channel, I want to show you my other channels. So I have two other channels that used to be active but are no longer. The first one I'm going to show you, I believe, is my gaming channel. So my gaming channel, I played really old retro games, and it didn't last very long. I was very ADD prone, so I wasn't even completing games. I was just stopping playing and then moving on to a different game. As you can see here, Warcraft Part 5 and then Warcraft 3 Part 1. Part 5, I didn't finish the game. This game is a campaign game, so it takes more than 5 parts that are a half hour each to beat it. So yeah, I was just ADD riddled or something, and I just kept on swapping games, and I'm sure that really killed people's interests. But as you can see, nothing really gained popularity. My most viewed video here is 8 years old, 600 views. As you can see, it just wasn't that successful. So this next channel I'm going to show you, and you might say, wow, Polly, you have a lot of channels. It's because I was trying to stay organized, coordinated, and keep things themed. So before we cover my main channel, I just wanted to show you this one. This one sort of ran in tandem with my current channel, but the theme was keeping up with itself, but it was just not popular enough. Nobody wants to watch retro Blizzard games. So, next one is this one. This is my Polydueces manga channel. Now, the reason why I'm in my studio view here is because all of these are privated. The reason why they're privated is because, well, some things are copyrighted. Some things are just... nothing here is scripted, I believe, and it just... I'm not ashamed of it. It's just... I don't know. Maybe I was getting negative... No, I wasn't getting negative comments. I didn't get any comments. I don't know why I privated everything, but this has been an inactive channel for, I don't know, 5 years. So I can't remember what. But the theme of this channel was I wanted to get people who don't read manga or watch anime to have like a orientation kind of video. So like I said, I had a manga orientation series, I had a manga review series, I had this I'm ashamed of, these two videos. I'm not going to get into it. I'm just saying this video, or this channel, is all about manga and anime, all over the place. Like I don't know why I reviewed Sword Art Online, because I hate Sword Art Online. Like, what was I thinking when I put this out? Maybe that's why I like privated this one, because I didn't want the hate if it eventually came, kind of thing. So that's a little bit fun. And yeah, so it just like, as I said before, ADD. Like, I really like my orientation videos, but then I just stopped doing them. Oops, sorry about that. And then I moved on to some Bleach crap, and then I moved on to arc reviews of all of One Piece. But then I stopped at Arlong Park, and I went to Welcome to my channel, because this Welcome to the channel is copyrighted. And then I was like, I'll just do Naruto, and I did the pilot chapter and nothing else. And this is the pilot chapter, so this is like before the actual series 1, like chapter 1. It's like the concept chapter. But regardless, as you can see, this is sort of the progenitor to my current channel. And I have one more channel to show you, and this channel was a channel that I made with a friend. It's called TLDR Podcast. It's hard to find because we made our channel at the exact same time as some news channel. So the news channel is called TLDR as well, and we got there just a second before they did, because it was literally like ours. We created ours, and then theirs popped up, and they were like a sister channel of a different channel. And I'm rambling, but basically, we were lucky that we got the name at the time. And as you can see, this is a podcast channel, and we are mostly fixated on games in this series here. Like I said, it petered out because we just weren't getting views. I was putting a lot of effort into it. At the end, like, man, I was the editor because my friend has a family and stuff. He had no time to do this. And so I was editing everything and putting this all together, organizing the channel, and I just got stressed out that I was putting all this effort in and I was getting no views as return. And like I said, we did like week-long research for each episode, and it's all like, there's goofy stuff because me and my friend have a really good synergy with each other, and there's a lot of educational stuff because, you know, you don't really necessarily go into the history of some of these subjects, and so we really do. We jump into the history. As you can see, we talk about World of Warcraft because we love World of Warcraft, and so there's like three different videos, I think, that are just dedicated to Blizzard. There's a game, or there's a video about cooperation, a video about soundscapes, about game companies, game genres. We go all over the place. It was really fun for us, but it was just, you know, nobody listened. We even had an RSS feed and everything. I did everything I could to get this thing off the ground, and it just didn't grab. So that's what it is. If you ever want to go check it out, feel free. It's obviously not manga or anime related, but this is something that I've done. Now we can return to my channel as it is today, right now. And as you can see, there's way more activity going on here. You will notice that there's no $signs anywhere because I am not actually monetized yet. And this is where I want to go into a bit of an explanation of why I'm not monetized. I did ask for it, and I was declined. Now, the reason I was declined is because I have copyrighted content. And I figured before I delete all that copyrighted stuff, I'm going to show everyone sort of my beginnings. So as you can see, where was that other one? This one here has a copyrighted one, so I have to go back and delete this. But before I delete this, like I said, I wanted to do this video. So there's a reason why I do scripts, because I'm all over the place, I feel like. Anyway, let's move on. So as you can see, as I scroll through here, these are all the videos that you all know and love. And like, look at the likes versus dislikes. I can't believe, like, why do they hide the dislikes? Look how few dislikes I have on everything. Some of these are just 100% likes. You guys are awesome, by the way. Like, jeepers. How else do I feel better about myself? I look at these like bars, jeepers. But anyway, moving on. You'll see in the bottom right of the screen that I have 153 videos on this channel. And there's a reason for that. This channel used to be something else. So if I go, oops, not there. If I go back a page, you will notice that I have, you probably saw some of it right there, but you'll notice that I have, still more content, and as you scroll down, it shifts into gaming content. The reason it shifts into gaming content is because I kept on getting handed alpha content. Like, Warcraft kept on giving me access to the alpha. Forget the beta. I kept getting alpha access to all their expansions. So I was like, I better record this. And like you can see the views here. Like, nobody cares. And this is all the way back. If you go back to the very, very beginning, I don't know how to do this without spoiling the content stuff. There's the last page right there. Yeah, League of Legends, 2011. When I first made this channel, I made some League of Legends videos. It was mostly because I was house sitting for my brother for 2 weeks, and he had a really bad computer, and the only game it could play was League of Legends. So I picked up League of Legends one day, and then I got hooked to it for like the duration that I was house sitting for him. And then when I went back home and had my own computer that was infinitely better, I didn't want to play League of Legends anymore because I could play much better, like, graphic fidelity games. So that's a lot of goofiness going on there. But I played Skyrim, and I played Limbo. Again, ADD. Like, League of Legends, I had no reason to stop it. But then I changed anyway to Skyrim just because everyone was doing it at the time. And yeah, it's just, there's a reason why I have it all hidden. It's literally just be pressing record and stumbling through a game and then pressing stop record. There's not much going on here. But if you're ever wondering why I'm not monetized yet, and the monetization application is like it takes like a month to apply again. So it's not until February until I get like any kind of communication on that front. But it doesn't matter. I'm not super worried about that yet. And I just want to say thank you, everyone. That's my history with YouTube, and hopefully my history continues to develop in the years to come. I guess also what I'll share here is my plans for the future of this channel. So obviously I'm doing this huge rewrite right now. The rewrite is how do I word this? It's not taking longer than I expected, but it's more parts than I expected it to be. One day maybe I'll show you my skeleton plot that I had made up. The skeleton plot was assuming the videos would be about 10 to 15 minutes each, and I had like 120 parts, and I was like, yes, on part 120, I'll be done. But I'm now on part 30, and I'm not going to be done at part 120. I might be done before that, I might be done after that, but like it's really hard to tell at this point. Like I can't believe I like tried to figure it out that far into the future. But so far so good, right? But the future, beyond this rewrite, I want to actually do a lot of split genre reviews and rewrites and all that kind of thing. I want to keep doing rewrites in general, and I wouldn't mind doing some like I don't know, maybe read Boruto and try to fix whatever problems exist in that. But there's also things like I shouldn't say them out loud. I don't want to be spoiled on anything. But there's a lot of manga that are newer that I haven't read. Like the newest manga I can think of, or anime in this case, that I can think of that I've watched is Demon Slayer. And that's several years old at this point. So I would say, I shouldn't say several, a few years old. But yeah, I just want to branch out a little bit. I don't want to be typecast into Naruto. I really like Naruto, but I feel like, again, I'm losing my words here. As much as I love Naruto, I feel like if I just go hard on Naruto forever, I will get burnt out on it, and I won't want to do it anymore. So I want to have the option of other anime to look at so that I don't end up hating the thing that I love now. You know what I mean? So that's sort of the dream of the future, and until then, I hope you all have some fun going through this little road trip with me. Otherwise, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun reading your comments. I read every single comment I see. I'm not just making that up. So I've cut like 5 times so far, and that's because I'm really bad at ending videos. So I just want to let everyone know that I am super thankful for 1,000 subscribers. It's a substantial milestone, and I probably won't do another thank you video until like 10,000 or something. I think it's really flaky to thank people every 100 subscribers or 250 subscribers. It's too short between subscriber limits, right? So the next milestone will probably be either 5,000 or 10,000, something like that. And based on everyone's optimism, I am going to reach there someday. So thank you so much for all the encouragement and all of the just the crazy positivity even. I can't believe how happy everyone is about everything that I'm doing. I honestly expected, especially in these tournament fights that I'm doing, that people would be upset about something, but everyone just seems so excited about everything. So awesome. It makes my job infinitely easier when I'm not stressing out about people disliking what's going to happen to certain characters. And again, I'm doing a lot of ers and ums and ahs because, like I said before, this is not scripted, and I go all over the place when it's not scripted. I also have a stutter. And I'm shocked at myself that I haven't stuttered that much in this video. So good job me on that front. And until the next video on Monday, the sky's the limit.